Yeah, you might not like it, but this is what peak Minecraft performance looks like. Hello, my name is Chuck Ross, and we're playing Minecraft. And today, we are doing episode 10 stuff. And what that means is I want to get a couple of things done. Firstly, the main goal for today is to get the trading hall up and running. So I would like to get the building that's going to go right where that big campfire there is. I would like to get that going. And to do that, I'm going to need a whole lot of brick. Because I want to make it out of brick. And the easiest way to get that I know of, because I live pretty far inland, is to actually go to the trading village over there that I've got the librarians and stuff at, and get I think it's a mason, and get him to sell me a whole bunch of clay. So that's going to be a thing that I do a whole lot of off camera. But to get there, sorry, I had a bubble in my throat. But to get there, what I want to do is something that really probably should have been done a while ago. It's the next big step in actually progressing in Minecraft the game. And that is to go interdimensional. That's right. We are going to the Nether. Finally, after 10 episodes. So yeah, I've been getting a little obsidian from that the lava pool up there that I've been getting stuff from. If you're looking at these and wondering what they are, I've been trying to kill Enderman, and I've been using these as like my safe spots because I didn't light up most of this area. So this way I can, while I'm running around killing things, if I see one, say like way over there, I'm like, oh, I know I can get to this one, and then I'll be good to go. I can look at him, make him angry and all that. But anyway, let's not waste time. I want to get to the Nether. Let's go. So let me grab my stuff real quick. Because what I would like to do is actually just go to the Nether, and then I could probably hook up to the village over there, and that might make transporting stuff a little easier. So I already have basically everything I'm going to want as far as journeying to the Nether. Might want to get a little bit more of the food, but I think I've got some of that. Here we go. I think we'll take that. I don't need a single block of cobblestone in there. Let's take that. And there we go. I think... Is there any way I can put this off, or should I just go? I think I'm just going to go. I might bring my fortune pick. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. So, let's do this. Okay, well, I guess here we go. How bad could it really be? Where am I exactly? Interesting. I don't think I've ever spawned in a place like this specifically. That's... okay. Oh, you know what probably would have made sense? I did all this preparation and then didn't bother to actually take down the coordinates of the place I want to go. So that was a smart call. Alright, I guess FaZe Clan has been here. Other than that, pretty standard Soul Sand Valley or whatever that is. Oh, and a basalt. Is that... whoops. Bumped the mic a little bit. Do I see a bastion in there? That is... okay, that is just a bastion. Wow. Awesome. I genuinely don't think I've ever actually seen one in a single player world before. I was just like, oh, I'm looking at basalt. That's obviously just one of the deltas. But no, that's a full-on bastion right there. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Any other way down specifically, or no? Well, you know what? Since we're in the ceiling of here already, because 117... Yeah. We're pretty much just about as high as you can get in this realm. So let's actually... I'm going to head back. Not the smartest idea to try to talk while the portal noise is going. I am going to run way over there and get the coordinates for that village, and then run all the way back and do all of this again. I will see you in probably 20 minutes. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Chuck Ross, why don't you just go to the village and then make another portal and go back to your base? And let me tell you, I had the same thought once I got here. So I didn't actually take down the coordinates. So that's fun. So instead, whoops, I get to take the coordinates for here, walk all the way back, and then do that again. I think I'm going to actually set up a portal, get it organized and where it should go, and then I'll... Is that a new cat? It is a new cat. Nice. See, I'm going to build a portal here, get it in the correct spot, and then I will, I guess, run back and get the... Yeah, okay. I'll see you later. Okay. So I want to go to... I think I'm safe enough here to type in chat. I want to go to 85 by 86. Oh man, I really want to go in there, but I also don't want to break my 0 death streak right now. I know it's coming for me eventually, but I don't think today is that day. In the meantime, let me get this portal up into the ceiling and to the correct coordinates, what I think is this line just over that way, like 10 blocks. So, I'll get on it. All right. Where are we now? 86. Like 85, and then literally... Yeah, it would be right in the air, though. So... I guess I'm going to make a platform over there, because, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a platform. Double checking real quick. Nice. You know what? I was thinking about it, and I could run all the way back to the other portal, and I could then blindly dig towards this one, or I could not waste all of that time and just do it from here, like a normal person, because I know the direction. I know I need to go northwest, so I know it's going to be pretty much straight that way. So it's like, why not just go? And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, see you when I get there. Okay, I feel like I've probably overshot it at this point. I'm at negative 4242. Oh, that's kind of cool. This line, I didn't realize had diagonal. Okay, nice. I guess I'm going back to the other one and trying again. I don't know if they made an update recently or if I'm just not realizing something. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky. I don't know. But I have never had portals get this close to actually being where they should be before. Like, this one is basically a block off. Oh, well, this has been fun. How? 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 Oh, wow. Feather Falling 4, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, no. That's crazy. I was so at peace with the fact that my that all of my stuff was going to be so far gone. Oh, wow. That's insane. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to I guess I'm gonna have to get back up there, huh? So I could probably see where my portal is. Let me see if I can turn up my render distance. I'm so glad I was actually recording for that, because I wasn't going to. I was just like, well, I'll move the portal like an inch to the right, and then I'll come back. But I was like, yeah, I might as well record and explain what's going on while I'm doing this. Can I? Oh, that's probably a bad idea. I think I was stress testing my computer at the time. Simulation chunks, let's bring that up a bit at least. Okay. Because I think I'm literally just on the other side of that. Unless it's like over there? Huh. Okay. Well, let me get back up there, and I'll be back. Man, my heart is racing. That's crazy. Cool. Okay, well, I am going to trade a whole bunch of probably carrots and stuff to get emeralds, to then trade that for bricks or clay or something. So that is not going to be terribly interesting. So I will either montage it or not include it at all. Welcome to a magical world that I like to call LP build/test world. So basically, I was coming in here to show you that this is the build palette that I'm going to be using for the walls. These are other little things that I'm playing around with. A couple different pillar designs. This is mostly, I just wanted to mess with the mud bricks. Hadn't touched them before. And also wanted to try like a thin, I don't even know what style of overhang this is, other than just like an overhang. But yeah, so this is the palette for the wall that I'm going to be using. And I guess I might have watched a B00 video or something, but I really want to try making the pillars out of diorite. So I think I'm going to go with this, or basically, yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. I like all of them, but I want to use those same bricks in different places. So I think for like the main entrance section, there's like a word that I'm trying to think of. But yeah, so for the main entrance, I'm going to use these, and I think that's really about it. That's pretty much all of the planning I've done. I know I want to add a dome to the top, and I think I want to have a sort of, I think you'd call it like an atrium, where you've got the building sort of surrounding a central courtyard, and that will be like the dome is over that. So we'll see how much that actually happens, but just so you know, that's basically what I've got planned. So I'll see you back in the regular world. So I think I'm going to actually have this as a even number build. maybe before I say that, I should actually think about it. Do I want this to be an even build? I want to have double doors as the entrance, but that doesn't mean they have to be in the center. So maybe, especially since I want to add that, like a dome on top of it, maybe having it odd numbers would be better. So I'm going to take, because I don't know exactly how this side is gonna go. Let's actually extend this one out one more. So that's going to be 21 by 27, I think. So I think I'll do that. And I think it's going to be at least 2, maybe 3 stories tall, because I want to definitely be taller than that. Okay, so let's get up a little higher. Does that feel good? That feels kind of small for what I'm talking about doing, actually. Interesting. Maybe bring... I could bring this side out 5, I think? I'll give that a try. Welcome back. Man, unfortunately, I just had to turn the camera off so that my brain could work on figuring out the actual size, dimensions, and all that I wanted. So I remembered a whole bunch of things magically when the recording turned off. Unfortunately, that seems to be just how this thing works. So what I remembered is that a couple of things. Firstly, that this is going to be on the platform, the sort of second tier of the city, I guess, and that I would have to build it 4 blocks up. So that's the easiest one to remember. It's like, oh, well, that's right, this is going to be on a thing, so I just need to build this a little higher off the ground than I thought I would have. The next thing was, after that, it was actually figuring out, oh, well, you know, this size doesn't look right, and I wanted an atrium in here. And so I made it, I think, like 5 or 6 blocks bigger. I don't remember. And then I built out that entire area, built it up probably 4 blocks, and then got up on scaffolding, looked at it, and I was like, that's massive. That is absolutely huge. That is not what I'm looking for. If it means I can't have an atrium with a dome, so be it. The size was just, it was too much. So I went back into the creative world and was just trying to figure out which size looks right to me. So what I ended up settling on was 27 square. And I believe that might be close, but I might actually have enough. So I took it from, I think, like, if I remember the original dimensions, it was something like 20 by 26. And then I took that out by 1 in every direction. That went 21 to 27. And then from there, it was, let's make it 33 all the way square. And then from there, I took it all the way back just to 27 all the way around. I shifted it over a bit so it's not in the same place anymore, because I was like, well, okay, while we're thinking, while we're actually using our brain, why don't we also think of, like, okay, so there's going to be like a front stoop. Stoop is definitely the wrong word. But there's going to be an overhang where the pillars go. And I don't want that to be like in the middle of the square or this section here. I want that to be kind of off to the side, so maybe I could put like a fountain and garden thing, you know, in this like central district or something. So I pushed it back a bit, and this is 2 floors right now. One of the very bottom layer is going to be replaced with probably, I'm thinking either tough or deep slate. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably go tough. Tough is just so useful. That's not exactly the best view. Let's go up a little higher. Okay, so yeah, that is now square. I'm probably going to forego the atrium. What I think I might do, though, because the design for this is generally based off of what were I was looking up a couple of things. The one that stuck in my mind the most was like the Capitol building in Washington D.C. in America, or I guess the what is it? The West Virginia Capitol building, um, where it's got like it's longer than it is wide or deep, I should say, and it has that's not going to be enough, but we'll do it anyway. And it's got that nice dome in the middle and all that. And I was like, yeah, sweet, let's do that. That'd be cool. And I'm going to have to rob one of these towers of scaffolding. I really wish scaffolding, when you broke it, all of the blocks would break either immediately. Well, I would prefer immediately. And then I would like them all to just gather right at the bottom. Like, if I broke this tower and they were all just right there, that'd be great. But, oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, it was the Capitol buildings in a couple of the states. The next thing I was looking at was old college buildings. So what I was looking at was a lot of them have, think of it like two very long hallways on either side. And if I go a little bit of a distance, I can kind of just it. Probably shouldn't be recording this late. If I get up here, I can sort of show you what I'm talking about. So most of them, the ones that I was seeing, a lot of them have like these two longer sections on either side, and then like a central section. So this would come in Minecraft, we would say like what, between 2 and 5 blocks maybe, which would leave essentially like 5 blocks on either side wouldn't be too bad. That'd be kind of small though. But then you'd have like a reception area, and then you'd go into the longer sections, and that would be where like the dorms or schoolrooms or something, I guess, would be in the original building, or the reference pictures anyway. But in this, I think I might just push this in a little bit, just like 1 block for a little bit of the depth, and then I think I'll leave the back the way it is. Yeah. For now, I think to see if I can get just enough bricks to fill in that section, I might start doing the texturing. So let's actually start with putting down the tough bricks, just to see if that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I do like that. I think I'll stick with it. Okay. So next we're going to go with, I think we're going to start with the smooth granite, or not smooth granite, the opposite of smooth granite, the regular granite. And we're going to take out this entire corner, and then we're going to go up a little, over a little, and out. I think let's see. Oh, of course, because this is on the outside. I can't see that. Okay. Let's go. Actually, let's stick with the regular granite for now, and then we'll come back to the polished stuff. So next, I want just a streak going up. Let's go this way. And because of the size of the building, we're actually going to make that kind of wide. And next over here, maybe we'll do a little thing like that. Bring that out a little. Okay, cool. So now we'll go in with the polished granite. And with these ones, I try to stick to kind of 1, maybe 2 per rough section, if that makes sense. So for this, try not to mess the shape up of everything too much, but we'll go there. We'll throw one there. This one I usually do 2 passes on. first just attaching one to each of these sections, and then the second pass I will usually go back and decide, okay, well, I feel like there could be more there. So where do we want this one? Let's go kind of there. And then here, I think we'll put that one just like right there. And here, yeah, we'll go in the corner there. And let's get down here. Pick up all those blocks I spent so much emeralds on. Okay, yeah, this is actually a better place to view this from. So I want to go, and next I want to go in the bottom layer. Let's go there. And here. Whoops. Maybe we'll throw that one there. And then for this, let's just go, let's two on the same level. No real reason why I shouldn't, but I feel like I shouldn't for some reason. So we'll go there, and then we'll take another step back. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's a good amount. That's a pretty bare spot. Doesn't mean it has to be filled, but I'm trying to keep that in mind. Although, sorry, bumped the mic there. Although there will be windows throughout this, not as intense as that house was, where there's like on some of the walls it's just windows, but there will definitely be windows in this. So maybe we'll just stick to that, and then if it looks like it's not enough, we'll come back and replace it. In the meantime, I'm going to get the rest of these textured a bit more. And pick up my blocks. Any up here? No. Cool. So I will see you when I get some of these a little farther along. And welcome back. It's been a minute. I mean, for me at least. For you guys, it probably hasn't been a minute. But I've been working on the base a little. And this is what I got so far. So I pushed that section in about 5 blocks. I'm going to bring out this platform a little bit, and I'll probably do that in a little bit. But I wanted to get the sort of outcuts for the windows and the doors and all that, just so that I know where they all go. And I wanted to make sure that I keep generally the, I guess, weathering pattern is what I would call this. Something like that. So for this side, so this is 27 square. So I have a section of 10, 7, and then 10, which ended up kind of just working out perfectly, to be honest. So for this section, what do I want to do? I want to go... I could do one large window per floor on this side, and then on the longer uninterrupted side, I could go smaller ones. We'll try the larger ones. So this is going to be the center. So we'll try here. Nope, I want that way. And then let's see, maybe break that out a little bit. Oh, wait, these are 4 block floors, so that might actually have to be moved down one. That shouldn't be. Yeah, that should be fine. So I guess I'll just do that. And I do want them kind of tall. So I don't remember what was there. We'll go. I guess we'll just do that. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's actually take that out a little bit more. That might be larger than I want. Huh. Yeah, I think just 4 wide should be fine. And let's do that. Well, it would help if I actually lined it up with a building. That would be good. Oh, that's why. Okay. Completely blanked on that one. So, aside from this being episode number 10, there is another special thing about this episode, which I realized as I was recording it. And that is that this, if you look, so you've got the XYZ block chunk facing north, all of that stuff, biome, and then local difficulty. It will tell you basically, not really important, but basically the longer you spend in an area, the more difficult the mobs are. So they'll spawn with like, I don't think they'll spawn more. I might be wrong on that, but I know that they will spawn with like swords or armor and things. But right here, we have the day counter, and we are fast approaching day 500, which I expect I will hit. Well, I know I'm going to hit this by the end of the episode. So I've set up a little bit of a celebration thing and a platform to watch it from, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Is that going to be the same here? Yes, okay. Cool. Actually, I can do most of this on my own, but I wanted to show you, this is generally the shape of this. This is going to be where I'm going to do all of my villager trading. And this, I don't remember if I talked about it, because this was, I think, last night that I was recording this section. But basically, I decided that I'm going to have this on the upper level. So this this white outline is going to be like a... Why can I... Every time okay, every time I click record, I cannot remember the name of this wall that keeps dirt in. I cannot remember every single time. I'm good until I want to talk about it and record it. Then it's a problem. But yeah, so this terrain wall holder backer thingamabob is actually going to, I think, come around and then curve around here. I might take it all the way back and give them like a back courtyard or something. Courtyard might be the wrong word, because it's not going to be surrounded by walls, or however the definition for that works. But yeah, so I think for the roof, when I do it, I think I want to try the, what is it, warped fungus blocks or whatever. The nice tealish nether tree thing that's not a tree for some reason. So that's probably going to be a next episode thing, but I think we're going to be moving at a pretty decent pace once that happens. So I'm kind of excited about, yeah, that would, don't do the offhand thing right now. Don't need to. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. On top of that, it's, once I get this part up and running, because of how I want to move everything around, I think that's going to push this series along a little faster. Because, you know, at that point, I'm talking like, you know, I'm going to have to set up like rails and things for the villagers. And that's going to require, well, fortunately, I already went through and ransacked the abandoned mine shaft of pretty much all of the rails they've got. So that's not going to be a problem. But I think once that happens, and once I kind of explore the nether a little bit more, I kind of want to move along towards, like, actually playing the game, if that makes sense. Like, you know, there's the progression of actually playing the game itself and not just doing whatever you want. And I think, for me, that's going to start really kicking into high gear probably next episode, maybe the episode after that. Yay, it's raining. Okay. Actually, let me pause real quick. So, as I was saying, I think that the progression is going to kick up a bit because I really do want to get like better gear and the elytra and all of that. And taking care of that soon would really just make the rest of me trying to do some of the stuff just a lot easier. I do, however, want to say that I really do appreciate everyone who's been watching. It's kind of crazy to me that I put out like 10 episodes of a Minecraft Let's Play. But on top of that, just that like there are people who actually are cool with watching it. For all of you people, I want to say thanks. It means more than I think you could probably realize that, after putting it off for probably, 10 years now? Really? That, first of all, I have had so much fun doing all of this. It has been probably one of the most fun projects I've ever done. It's kind of crazy how just like, turning on the camera and, or not, well, not the camera for me, but like, turning on the microphone and the recording software. Oh, I wanted to keep, that's fine. Oh well. But yeah, like turning on the microphone and just pressing record and then just kind of swinging for the fences, I guess. How that actually is not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking, don't get me wrong. But the fact that sorry, I don't know why it's so hard to like talk and build things in Minecraft. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. But like the idea that just a rando decided that he wanted to record himself playing Minecraft, and a whole bunch of awesome people decided that they were cool with subscribing and liking, which, by the way, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and liked. That'd be nice. Thank you very much. But, a lot of people, I say a lot, but, like, a lot for no one just decided that it was, sorry, I bumped the mic there for a second, that people decided that that was cool and that they were enjoying it. And that genuinely means the world to me. So I wanted to say thanks, and I'm going to get... What do I want to do next? I'm going to wait for the rain to stop so that I can actually work on this entrance thing, because I wanted to show you the pillars I want to do for that, and I also want to know if the diorite is actually going to be not terrible. So, we'll see. I'll see you later. 4 days left. All right. So, let's bring this out a little bit. Let's do that, and then let's also make a couple of stairs. That's probably fine. Actually, that might not be enough, so... I think 3 would probably be good. Let's leave it... Well... Might as well. I know I'm going to use it all eventually, so... Without the overhang, it looks good, but I think when the overhang comes in, I'm going to want to bring it out a little bit more, so... Maybe we'll take it out 2. So I want to have 3 of the pillars in a row, and they will be centered on the center, obviously. And I want to have... I think it's a 3-block difference between them. So, I mean, like, pillar, 3 blocks, pillar, 3 blocks. And then pillar. So, to not make that look odd, where do I want to put those? Let's see. So let's start here, because I think having just one in the center here might not be a bad idea. And then 3, and then here. 3, then... yeah, here. That is right, right? Okay. So how does that look? Okay, I think I kind of nailed that first try, I'm not going to lie. So now I just need to move the platform around a little bit. So I'm actually going to want that to come out probably one more. Let's just do one more in every direction for now. I think... actually, I kind of like, at least for now, let's see how that looks. No? No, we're not doing that. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I'm out of tough blocks. Okay. As far as the canopy for this goes, I'm not sure what I want to do. So, let's see. Okay, I think I do like the idea of having that, but maybe let's just go from here. So, 2, 2. Huh. I don't hate it, but something about it looks weird. Probably the 5 in the front. So maybe... maybe if I bring that out one, that won't look as odd. See what we think? Yeah, I think I do like that. Actually, that front row... I don't know. Let's... I'm going to put the stairs on, see how that looks now. Because I might end up having to take it back a block with the stairs added. We'll see, though. All right. So... with that size, I could probably put another pillar in the front. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think if I bring this in one, that'll probably make it look a little more... the size I want, I guess. So let's do that real quick. So the surprise I've got is something... it's not terribly difficult to figure out, but I will say... okay, I like it better, but I would rather it be a little more round looking. So maybe I will take that back a little bit more on the sides. I think that's going to work. Yeah, I was messing around with redstone in my creative to kind of see how I would do what I wanted to do. And how did I do that? Just one block in, and then that's it. Okay. So there, nope, nope. Also no. Okay. Yeah, so I was messing around with redstone in my creative world for quite a while because I couldn't figure out how to do what I was trying to do. Like the logic was there. Okay. Cool. So I like where those are, but now I want to bring the front in. This is probably not the most riveting content, which I apologize for. But it's part of the process. And I wanted to get back to more of the... scripted's the wrong word. More of the raw feeling of some of the Let's Plays, I guess. So I brought that in just the one, I think. did I? I didn't change a thing. I don't know what it is. There's something about... Okay, so corner, stair, stair. Cool. Corner, stair, stair. There's something about turning on the recording software and trying to either narrate what you're doing or just kind of talk and like just think about the process of a thing you're trying to do. Just immensely makes it more difficult. Okay, I think I like that. I think I'm going to stick with that. I think what's throwing me off is seeing this part back here. And with the covering that's going to go over it, I'm not going to be worried about it. So let's actually just work on the pillars right now. Let's see. I want mostly smooth stone, so that's 1, 2 pillars, 3, 4. I think we go with these. And I think I want to put them all up one more. So I guess let's just go here. So one more there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need a lot more of these slabs then, but that's fine. Actually, let's start with the front so that I can get an idea of what we're looking at. Okay. So block, block, and block. 3 days left. So let's do that, that. Don't need them on the front there. I think I will have it come to the side though. Otherwise, I found that they just don't quite look right. And yeah, I'll need a whole bunch more of those. So yeah, let's get those going. Probably 32 should be fine. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this one since I got the stuff now. All right, so then I think what I did was, did I have tough on this part? I might have had tough on this part. Let's make some tough slabs. Huh, not the look I was looking at. I gotta remember this is gonna be covered though. Maybe we should stick with a diorite for now. Maybe that's the issue I'm having. Okay, that actually is more what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So then from here, I can do one of two things. I can either... Oh, I don't have any more tough blocks. Okay. I want to put a base on the pillars, but I don't want it to be sticking up off the ground, because that just kind of makes it annoying to walk around them. So what I'm thinking is probably these. So I can either do these, which I think is what I had done in my original test world, which actually looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Or, and I have a feeling the choice is going to be kind of obvious. Oh, I can't reach those. Actually, I do like that. I do like that. I'm going to stick with those. Okay. Yeah, that's the general pillar design I'm going to go for. I I'm really glad I decided to actually give the diorite a try. I guess I probably want to connect them all now, don't I? Yeah, it's not easy to use for sure, but if you use it correctly and pretty sparingly, just a little bit makes it kind of pop pretty nicely, actually. So let's go there, and then we'll attach it there. And ran out again. And I think we'll just do half of that. That's more than enough, but I don't expect to use a whole lot of this pretty much ever again. Wow, that's not bad. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of concerned in my testing world because it's diorite, but just a little bit to accent the other colors. Pretty decent. It also helps that I'm not using it with other white blocks, so it doesn't look as weirdly mottled and gray as it actually is, which is cool. What if I put a couple in the corners there? How would that look? Let's find out. So let's do it correctly at least. So that would be there and there. Nope. All right, how does this look? I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised at how nice this works. I guess we could probably attach that to the main building. That would make sense. That is generally how supports work. Cool. Nice. Oh, man. I'm so happy about that. What else can I do right now? Because, like, I really am just waiting for day 500. And I didn't really... I'm not going to lie. I kind of figured this step would take a lot longer. Because, yeah, I think the roof on that's going to be the warped wood. I think I'm going to go with these. Although, I'm glad I took a step back and then came back. I didn't realize how bright they are. Wow. How could I break this up? Maybe I could use those a bit more sparingly. I think would be the option. Yeah, that's not staying around. I think what I might do, because it worked in this house over here, but I kind of wish I'd just given myself the space. So I think I might actually raise the second floor up one. That way I can have a ceiling block and a floor block and not have to do what I did with the other one where it was like... I mean, it worked out, don't get me wrong, but I think giving myself the option of not having to use just trapdoors to not make it like feel claustrophobic, I think I might raise the entire second floor up just one block. So I guess I might just do that. Okay, I may have gone insane, but this actually is not a terrible way to try to build the wall up and also texture it at the same time. Weirdly enough, I find this kind of works. I mean, everything about it feels like an affront to all things like nature, but it's weirdly okay. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this. Oh man, it's like we got one more sleep until Christmas is what it feels like. So let's go ahead and get this on. I want to just see if this will work. Let's go there. Take that in there. Oh, I forgot the corners on this are kind of not fun to do. Maybe let's just get the top on for now, because that'll be easy-ish. Easy-ish. So let's go here. Ew. I see. What if I take that off and go around like that? Maybe we'll just follow this line with these for now, see how that looks. Yeah, I think if I raise that one, I think that'll take care of it. That would be too high, although I will have the overhang of the trap doors, so that might be okay. I think I'm just going to have to play with this a little bit more. Because I know the look that I'm going for, I just don't know how exactly I want to transfer it to like a Minecraft build. I think maybe I could build above this and then have just like, I guess, struts come up from here that like just support the roof from the pillars. That might be cool. Yeah, I might do that. Which would put that part of the roof there at the very least. Which might not be the worst, actually. Because then... I think I want to bring that out one more. I think that's probably more of the shape that I'm going for. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Almost time? Almost time. So let's see. I want to maybe just work on getting the silhouette up, because I think I can do that at least. Can I do it before I have to go to sleep? Yes, okay. And then just for now, we'll keep it flat just to see how that looks. And then throw on the trapdoors. Close enough. And then we can take the last sleep before the big day. And how does that look? Okay, so that, obviously it's not going to be that flat, but that is generally the shape I'm going to go for. I'm going to bring it up slowly just a little, and the same in the front. Actually, what I might do is a second stair there and then keep it kind of flat at the top. But that's not what we're doing today, because today is the special day. As you can see, day 500. That means I have spent 500 in-game days in this world. Most of that, obviously, has been actually doing stuff, but there's definitely been some of that where it's just AFK or waiting at the spider spawner or something like that. I definitely spent a lot of time just waiting for plants to grow. And then obviously there's this roof to take care of. So let's actually kind of go through, I guess, from most recent to least recent makes sense. I guess another way to phrase that would be like newest to oldest. I'm definitely going to have to clean up all this clutter around, but yeah, so we did this house, and I don't remember what episode that was. I really thought I was going to be able to just say, oh yeah, in episode 6 we did this one, and yeah. But yeah, I was pretty happy with this, if you recall. We did the outside, and we modeled it after a real floor plan from a house book design from like 1880 something, I want to say. And then we did the interiors. And my dog is stuck in a wall for some reason. Can you come here? Can you come here? Okay, I guess you're fine. Cool. But yeah, so then we did these. I'm still kind of torn on the roll top desk, but it is what it is. This, actually, we can go to the nether now, so I might be able to change out with a soulfire lantern. This, I put up the weird, creepy villager painting, which I think is like modeled after that. I think it's called American Gothic or something. The the farmer with the pitchfork and the lady there. I think that's what that's based off of. But let's see, we've got this. We've got the kitchen and dining room, which are probably two of the rooms I'm most proud of. As simple and straightforward as that one is, and this one as well. Pretty happy with that. The other thing that I'm super happy with is the design for this awning. It's just too good. I just love it so much. I'm probably more proud of it than I should be, considering it's just banners with stripes on campfires, but I just love it. It's so good. And then next, the barn. The barn we did, I want to say, the second episode, actually. Currently, it's got a little bit of an infestation. I apologize to all headphone users. The little buzzing noise, kind of the worst. I had a fear of bees for the longest time, and for some reason my response to being terrified of bees was looking up as much information about them as possible. Fortunately, that means at this point it's just like the really nasty wasps and hornets that I dislike. So moving on, completely unnecessary information, but some people are here for it, so you know, we'll stick with that. First episode, we did this little thing. And honestly, it hasn't changed a whole lot. It's gotten a little bit more messed up over time. But I've definitely outgrown most of the storage. I have more tree types than I have a place to put them at this point. Thank you, Wandering Trader. He's been nice. I don't think there's anything in there. And what else do I have? I got the spider farm. That's nothing really to, you know, write home about, but yes. Pro player here. So yeah, we have this spider farm over here, which I'm pretty happy with. I do like how it kind of feels like it belongs. It's not just a giant block, even though it is literally a giant block. I still have not replaced the things with that. What I'm thinking I might do is in there, where the signs are, I might actually put the packed ice. So if, say, I kill one of the glow squid in there, the items might not just stop. Yeah, like here. It's just going to sit there in that section between the water. So what I'm thinking I might do is put packed ice there so it might actually flow through. But yeah, this has been super useful. Keep a bed down here. Also, since we're here, now that I'm thinking about it, I was lighting up the cave after the first episode of caving, which I think actually would have been the second episode, and found these and was like, I'm going to mine these on camera. So now, I'm going to mine them on camera. I meant to switch to my fortune pick. Cool. Well. Okay. Next up, I suppose we would talk about the mapping project we've been doing. So this is the first map that I made, which was obviously just after the barn, and a little bit of the clearing that I had done. And I decided that I was going to put the glass on it so they're locked in place. I can't update them even if I were to try. And nice. Then we moved on to this one after we put the layout for the town down. I think that was episode 4 or 5, maybe. I'm not going to try to guess anymore. We'll just... Yeah, so these I have not locked yet, but I think I probably will, especially since this is... You know, I have 2 buildings on this map now out of 5... 6, actually, yeah, okay. I think I might start working on the paths soon. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, and then there was the other episode that was just walking. I remember the title was like walking for 4,000 blocks in Minecraft or something like that. But then I did the math and I was like, okay, so one side of this map is 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. I could, and probably should have, titled that something about walking for 16,000. Apparently that's more clickbaity, I guess. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not going to change it. Yeah, that was a whole lot of snow for thousands and thousands of... No! We're gonna... It's already the end of the day? Really? I guess so. Okay, I guess I better set up my little thing then. I really thought this was going to go a lot faster. I am really, really not great with time management, unfortunately. So I apologize. Let's see. Let's get this set up. Well, that kind of shows you the surprise. Oh, I want to get to my... And it's going to rain on my special day? I really hope it doesn't turn into a thunderstorm. That would be the worst. So why can't I see it? This should be significantly more interesting. I promise. I planned out this redstone stuff. So what's going on here? Did I actually miss... I made so many rockets. Now the rain feels appropriate. I made so many rockets. I spent so much time in Creative World just trying to figure out how to do this redstone. And I missed the whole show. Well, ironically enough, I find that kind of fitting. So, oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let me, well, probably not set it off again. Let me light my little cake for myself. That is crazy. It rained on my 500 day. I missed the fireworks show. At least I have cake. I should get a candle for that cake. You can't silk touch a cake, can you? Okay. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. But, you know what? The real celebration is the friends we made along the way, right? So, better luck next time, I guess. Genuinely though, seriously, thanks everyone for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Look out for a bunch of more episodes, I'm sure, eventually. I didn't know the candles break when you eat the cake. Did you know that? Probably not. You're a dog. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.